even though he was backing him before, now he came out and said, well, I knew he was going to lose.
Yeah.
And he kissy faces with Jones a little bit because, he's got to work with him.
Yeah.
And so, congratulations. Well fought, Jones. I love you.
I thought Roy Moore would win.
I kind of did, too. It was
I
damn
really
close.
And
close.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't think Roy Moore has conceded yet.
Yeah, I don't think
he still
has
hasn't.
Well, he won't because it's so close. They'll probably do a recount anyways.
Yeah.
And, of course, you're hearing the same thing you always hear, that there was 1,000 more votes in some town than they have people, and all these dead people were voting Democratic.
That might be true.
Yeah. So I think there's some investigation going on with voter fraud.
I guess Alabama has a clause that if the difference in the race is less than 0.5%, then they automatically recount, and that's what he's counting on. So I don't know how quickly we'll.
And I also heard
see that
on the radio.
On NPR?
No.
Oh wow!
It was
Q106.
Yeah, it was one of. They haven't counted all the votes yet, but the analysis was it's not going to make a difference.
Yeah.
So, you want to do a break?
Of course.
I have
our break time is my favorite time of the show.
I know, that's when I stop talking.
Mm-hmm. No, that's not true.
Oh,
that isn't true. That is not true.
Talking on the air.
Yeah.
All right. This one is there could be a few correct answers.
Oh, jeez.
And I'll give you points if you get any of the several answers right.
All right.
I don't know if you remember. Do you know who the Marlboro Man was?
Can I redeem the points for anything?
Yes, you can.
All right.
A pat on the back.
Yes.
Maybe a cookie.
Do I remember what?
The Marlboro Man for cigarettes.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if I remember it, but I know who he is. Yeah.
Well, I remember those ads. That's when they could have tobacco ads and liquor ads on TV.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Anyways, he's a rugged cowboy type of guy, and they started it in the 50s. Marlboro was traditionally marketed for women, so guys didn't like it. It came in a bright red package, and they had a red filter because it would hide the woman's lipstick on it and all that.
Sure.
So they're trying to market it. So in the 50s, they come out with this macho cowboy guy, and he had a tattoo on his hand because he was holding the cigarette up to his mouth, and so the back of his hand had a tattoo on it because they thought that would be more rugged. It's a psychological, and ads were all about that. Freudian and subliminal.
Yeah.
So what was one of the tattoos that were on the Marlboro hand? And there were several guys that were the Marlboro guys. There were 4 or 5 actors, I think.
I have no idea.
Yeah, right up to the early 80s, I think.
All right,
that's the clue. What was a tattoo on the Marlboro Man's hand?
Don't know. We'll be right back.
Lock it in. And rip the knob off. Red State Talk Radio.
My Parents Open Carry, a pro-gun kids book from White Feather Press. 13-year-old Brenna and her parents spend their day in typical fashion. But what's not so typical is that Brenna's parents lawfully open carry handguns for self-defense. And the Strongs join a growing number of families who are standing up for their Second Amendment right and bringing gun ownership out of the closet. Order your copy of this unique kids book at myparentsopencarry.com.
It's a bumpy ride through the political jungle with Nate and Brian.
Believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
What? Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 877-219-8770 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 877-219-8770 to take your call now. Call 877-219-8770. That's 877-219-8770. Again, 877-219-8770.
Whenever I'm feeling a little down under, I can always count on Nate and Brian for their interesting perspective on topics important to freedom and civil rights by listening to the At Odds Show. Nate and Brian cover important topics with insight, intelligence, and of course humor. I can always expect a laugh or two. So if you want to be informed and have a great time, give these guys a listen.
At Odds.
The At Odds Show with the greatest political talk show hosts in history, Nate and Brian. And it's sad that they actually believe that. So give a listen because the delusional need love too.
Are you looking for some way cool t-shirts? Check out ChugDug.com. They have hundreds of crazy fun t-shirts like gun, patriotic, and you better believe zombie shirts. At ChugDug.com, you'll find quality shirts at a quality price. All shirts start at just $10 with free shipping over $50. Mention Radio 1 coupon code at checkout and grab a cool 10% off. That's ChugDug.com. T-shirts with attitude.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control over your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank account, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problems now by calling the experts at Tax Mediation Services and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. Tax Mediation Services is accredited by the Better Business Bureau. Call now for a free case review and a price protection guaranteed quote.
Call Tax Mediation Services now at 800-755-9290. That's 800-755-9290. 800-755-9290.
Hi, I'm Brian.
And I'm Nate.
If you like the At Odds Show,
And we know you do.
why not order your very own At Odds t-shirt sizes small to 6XL in a cool black color?
So support our show. Check out the great prices at chugdug.com or head over to our website, atoddshow.com, and click the link.
And, unlike listening to our show, you won't be disappointed.
And welcome back to At Odds.
Hello, hello.
I'm Nate. That's
I'm
Brian
Brian.
over
Yeah.
there. So
The Marlboro Man. Now, there were several Marlboro Men, and then they used lots of different actors with different themes as well. Now, the source I had... let's talk about some of the guesses.
geez, I don't know. One guest said
Lasso-
there was no
lasso.
tattoo, lasso, star, horse.
Mashed potatoes and fried chicken. Yeah, Odd Show with Nate and Brian.
Steve. How can you do that?
He's really slowed down since his administrative leave.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's almost like he liked it.
Well, it was paid
He
because
came back smelling like fresh burnt grass.
What? Snake, lasso, gun,
Yeah.
bull, horse.
One person said, I saw that commercial on TV and there was no...
Another cowboy. And we need to help that person with some advice as soon as we're done with this. They have a serious problem and they need some imminent help.
Yeah.
So
Mental health?
Well, it's going to turn into that if we don't get to them. So let's get through this.
All right.
I don't think anybody got the right answer.
No, I think my source that I get my trivia questions from just said it was an eagle.
Snopes?
Yeah, Snopes. It was an eagle, but then I searched it because that's the kind of guy I am, right? And they had all kinds of tattoos on the hands because they thought it was macho. But there was like the Marine Corps globe and anchor. There were crossed anchors. There were some flowery stuff that I saw on them. But almost, whether it was a young guy, old guy, middle-aged guy, they all had a tattoo on the hand where they were smoking the cigarette up by their mouth, right?
Wow.
Excuse me. Now, I also read an article that was written by the son of Hal Kome, Kome, who was an advertising creative director in the 50s. And he claims that it was his dad that came up with the idea. They weren't real tattoos. They were drawn on. It was his idea to put the tattoo on the hand of the Marlboro Man because he was well-versed in Freudianism. He added the tattoo to signify rugged individuality. And once they started doing the Marlboro Man, cigarette sales soared. And the Marlboro Man became iconic.
Wow.
Before that, it was marketed mostly to women. And so guys didn't like Marlboros. They thought it was a woman's cigarette. Kind of like what we recommend for our friend.
Virginia Slims, yes.
Yeah, a real man smokes Virginia Slims. This day in history real quick. George Washington died.
Well, hold on.
In 1799.
I'm going to say the Marlboro Man is no old Joe. Joe, old Joe.
Joe Camel?
Joe Camel, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Come on, he's way cooler. Way cooler than Marlboro Man.
Oh, yeah,
for sure. He's got sunglasses, and he's a camel.
And he's a cartoon.
He's a camel.
And he's a cartoon. He's not real, not unlike the Marlboro Man. He was real. Also on this day in 1911, Norwegian Roald Amundsen became the first explorer to reach the South Pole, beating his British rival, Robert Scott. Scott did make it, but he was a month late. And he also, unfortunately, Scott died on the way back. His whole team did.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, Amundsen also was the first to fly to the North Pole, making him the first person to reach both poles. Unfortunately, in 1926, he was lost in an airplane disappearance on a rescue mission trying to find a fellow explorer whose big balloon had crashed off the coast of Norway. And there were 9 other people on the plane, and it was a float plane because they were going to try to float down and get him, but crashed somewhere. They've never found him or the plane. But this guy was interesting. If you want to, it's his first name Roald, and his last name Amundsen. Interesting guy.
Yeah.
He died at 55. He looked 100 in the picture. Really weather-beaten. I was shocked because I thought, they said he died young. I looked at the picture. He looks like he's 80 in the picture. Anyways, he's not like me, beautiful.
All right. So we have to get to this. You've been delaying, and we have a friend in need, and we have a lot of news to get to, real important stuff. This cannot wait.
All right.
So,
all right, I'll go to AA.
This is an intervention. I want to thank everybody for helping me, Brian. Okay. No. So Danny says he has 13 women in his house right now.
Oh, my goodness.
He's escaped upstairs, but he's trapped. He needs advice. Your advice would probably be don't talk to them.
Don't talk to them, whatever you do.
Don't talk to them because you'll lose your job.
And I don't think Danny's a drinker, so there goes that.
Well, he might want to take it up real quick.
Start 13 women. Must be like a bridal shower or a baby
I'm
shower.
I'm kind of afraid to ask.
Christmas party.
Well, yeah. I mean, depending on what's going on.
Well, you know what? We keep forgetting about him. He's a pimp, so it could be all.
Oh, well, that's what I was going to say. The context is important here because maybe this is a positive thing.
Right.
I mean, maybe it's good.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could. Were you at a bachelor party? And 13 women. Him. Was it a bachelor party? And so,
I don't know. I can't help him.
Well, we hope you make it through.
Yeah. Text us tomorrow so we know you're safe.
Well, one of our other listeners did give some good advice. Call the fire department.
Yeah.
They'll bring a ladder.
Uh-huh.
You can escape out the window.
Uh-huh.
Never come back.
Well, What if they're really good firefighters, and then all the women will go goo-goo for the firefighters?
That might be good, and you can sneak out the back. Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad we could help.
I don't think we helped.
No.
I don't think so.